Magnus Ditlev, first time for you here in Frankfurt, a very historic race in the Ironman race calendar, and of course a stacked field for this race this year. Does it feel like a World Championship to you?
The field is definitely World Championship worthy. I think there is always a little bit more hype around the World Championships, but it's you can feel it's a really big race, and Frankfurt is a place I've always wanted to race, so I'm really looking forward to it.
You had a great start into the year, of course, with your win in South Africa. In St. George, you had 3 punctures, unfortunately, so maybe maybe not the best race. But what did you take away from those races?
From South Africa, which was the most important to me so far, was that I was in really good shape early on, much better, or not much, but better than we anticipated probably. So that was, of course, a nice sign. And then St. George was hard to take much away from. It kind of got the puncture, first one very early on the bike. So but I was still riding at the front then, so it was okay. But that motivated me a lot to get back and work even harder. So I think I've managed to put on a few layers on the shape since South Africa, and we'll probably need that as well on Sunday. So it's been a pretty good start to the season so far, I think.
And after that, we didn't hear much from you. What were you up to in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, so then after St. George, I went to altitude camp in Von Romme, trying out some new altitude protocols that we want to, if they prove beneficial, do the same going into Nice, and just dug myself focused entirely on training and trying to get into the best possible shape that I could, and I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah.
In St. George, you were really happy with your swim. Are you confident that you are also up for a good swim this weekend?
I've been working with a new swim coach this year, which is getting along, constantly improving slowly. It's still a work in progress. I think here, since it might be or will probably be without wetsuit, I would have been more comfortable or confident if it was with the wetsuit. Then I think I would be able to make the front pack. So now it's a little bit less opportunity, and it depends also a bit on a guy like Jonas, what he wants to do. In South Africa, the 3 short course guys that raced there basically just swam away from the beginning, and then I was also in the front first big group. So it depends how hard they're pushing. I'm hoping to at least find myself in the first big group of people. Then it doesn't really matter too much if there is 2, 3, 4, 5 guys out in front, as long as I'm in the big main group. Yeah.
It's going to be a hot day on Sunday. How are you feeling in the heat nowadays?
Yes, I've also obviously done some heat prep coming here, and I think that's something people might have thought of me as a guy that does poor in the heat, but I think recently I've proven that I can race pretty well in the heat with Kona last year, for instance, and some other races. So I think heat is no issue for me.
And what would be the best way for the race to pan out for you on Sunday?
Swim with the big front group, and then hard bike, where people get to work. Everyone is doing something, no one is getting a free ride. And I think if we arrive in T2 with everyone having done some work on the bike, then I think Kona showed that I'm one of the only guys that can actually run well after a really, really, really hard bike. And so I'm just gonna make the bike hard, and hopefully the pack dynamics will not be too soft. And if they are, I will probably or hopefully be out in front, and then it will come down to the run.
All right, thank you so much, and best of luck for Sunday.
Thank you.